You guys got bragging rights now, you think? Or?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe.
How fun was that?
Yeah, it was fun. Obviously, 3-on-3, there's a lot of ice, and to play that many games, it was a cool experience to do again, and especially to win. So it was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, you got competitive, which is why we play the game. So yeah, it's fun.
For both you guys, this is your second time through this, so how is it different the second time around?
Yeah, I mean, last year you come in and you don't really know what to expect. You're new, you're not as confident. This year you kind of know what to expect. You're a year older, a little bit of an older guy, and so I guess you're a little bit more confident, but you try not to take your foot off the gas either and kind of keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, like he said, I mean, you come in, you know what to expect, and you know what the standard is here and what they hold you to, so you come in confident, you know what you need to do, and then also you know a lot of the guys from the past, which is awesome. You know, you get to hang out more, I would say.
How much have you been able to apply, like the nutrition and sleep stuff that you've learned?
Yeah, it's huge. It's such a big part of the game that, where I was playing, or when you're playing younger, you don't really think about as much, and when you come here, it's kind of like the main focal point. They really focus on it for us, and I think it's super important. Sleep is all about recovery. There's other ways to recover, but the number one thing is sleep and nutrition. You got to put good things into your body if you want to perform well. So it's something that they really talk about, and that I'm really trying to soak in and take back home with me.
What's something that you've learned from, like as far as applying what you've learned to how you sleep now?
Can you repeat that again?
Just something that you learned here that you now apply when it comes to figuring out how to sleep right, for example. Like, is there like going to bed at the same time every night, or like what have you learned that you've applied?
I mean, I think one of the big things is just getting enough hours of sleep every night, and then they talk about how the more like you get used to going to bed earlier, your body will get used to waking up earlier, and like natural stuff and like little things like stepping outside and seeing daylight is the first thing in the morning, like it's really good for you. So I mean, applying those little things like really make a big change.
Yeah, like you said, it's all about details, especially the higher you get. There's so little you can do to get those, slight advantages, and some of the things they were talking about where you don't want to really be on blue light technology like an hour before bed. Try and get in the same routine, even temperature in your room and how dark it is. So there's a lot of cool things that they told us about that we're definitely gonna take home and work on.
What's the rest of the summer look like for both of you guys?
Yeah, I'm going back to Denver today, and I think my whole team's gonna be there, so we're all just gonna be training and see where it goes from there. Season starts September really for us.
Do you guys got a breather at all? I mean, what time? Is there going to be time coming up here at all before class or before training camp that you got a little bit of a breather away from hockey?
I think after the season ends, everyone takes their 2.5 weeks, depending on how far you go and how gruesome your schedule was. I like to take a couple weeks and then 2 weeks off, start doing mobility, start getting in the gym, then go on the ice. So. And then once you start doing that, it's, your foot's on the gas until the season starts, and that's kind of the way you have to do it. Everyone is looking for advantages to get to the next level, so you can't fall behind. You have to stay ahead of the pack and work hard.
Shai, how would you sum up your first 2 years at Denver? Just how your development is going right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think every year I'm developing a lot, different parts of my game. Maturing is a big part of it. I think the defensive part of the game is a big part I needed to work on at the start. I think I'm definitely getting better at that and just more confidence. I mean, the more you play in that league, the more confident you get. And I just feel like becoming a leader is a big step for me this year, so I just want to take on those roles.
What's your focus on going into the junior year is usually a pretty big year for the college guys. Where's kind of your focus on going into that season?
Obviously, to help lead our team to a national championship, but I mean, for me personally, it's just staying on the little things really in season, like skating every day, doing the edge work stuff that we do here with Tracy and Brody. I mean, all that stuff is going to help me make it to the NHL, so staying on that stuff and then just keep working hard in the gym.
School-wise, you're taking classes in the summer once you get back there?
I'm not, no.
You're not?
A lot of guys do.
Okay.
I opted out of the classes this summer.
Good choice.
For both of you, as you look back on the past 5 days, how beneficial was it just to gain further the relationships you've had with the staff as well as the other prospects here?
Yeah, like we said earlier, you're coming in as your second year. You're a little bit more comfortable talking to, obviously, the staff when you first come in. You know, it's a lot of big names, a lot of names you watch growing up, and you know, you're a little bit nervous to talk to them, or you know. And then when you come in for your second year, it's a little bit different. You're a little bit more comfortable. They talk to you, you talk to them, and you start to build that kind of relationship, and you know, to help get to the next level as well. And even in the gym, like, you know, the workouts a little bit more, you know, the ice stuff, and it just helps all around being here as much as you can.
For you, Shai, what, do you take away anything from what Carter experienced in the last year and sort of taking that next step?
Mazer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Mazer's a phenomenal player, and he earned what he got. So, I mean, that guy works hard. He does everything right. So, I mean, he was a great leader for us as an assistant captain as a sophomore. And, I mean, always learning from guys, I mean, older, younger, same age. So, yeah, I'm taking things from Carter.